really looking old. Why am I looking so old? You know what I need to do? Maybe I'll do that tonight or in the morning. Is I need to repurple. Where's my hairbrush? Where's my hairbrush? Um, I need to. Hello. I need to repurple my hair because see, when it gets like all gray, then it just fades into my face, and it looks like I'm just something old all over. Makes me look old all over. Now if I put the purple in my hair, see the ends are still kind of purple. Well, okay, anyway. Oh, I wasn't prepared to come along on the ride alive. Wasn't prepared. But because here I was just sitting here slow stitching. I was stitching this here piece of strip onto this here piece, but I was gathering it up as I was stitching it on. And it's looking pretty cool, but I think I'm getting my fabric a little bit gathered. I don't want to do that. I got to practice on that, what I think I want it to look like. But I'm making... I started my square this time with a printed fabric. I think I'm going to do that for a while. But, the reason I came is because I got this here package in the mail. Just now. I know, what time is it? 7:56. It's almost 8 o'clock at night. And here's this package. And, one strand of hair. Oh, Cordula sent me this. This was from Cordula. And she sent me this package. And she told me that she tried to put some stamps on the outside, but it didn't stamp good. And so, you know what, Cordula? I'm thinking you probably tried to stamp it after you had it filled up, and so you didn't have a complete flat to stamp. I think that might be why it didn't stamp. I don't know. You may not have done it that way, but I think maybe you did, because I pretend like I can read. I pretend like I'm psychic. So, I hope you're doing well, Cordula. I haven't spoken to you in the last couple of days. I have been, like just now. What time is it? It's almost 8 o'clock. I just woke up from sleeping again. There's some days I can stay up all day and I can be busy as a little bee, and other days it's like old age creeps up on me and I'm just old. And so, when you're old, you got to take a lot of naps. But it's okay as long as naps. I like naps. I'm opening this up. She told me she took a box out of her kitchen and turned it inside out to make a mailing box. So then I told Papa what she said she was going to do. And he says, I wonder what she opened up. Oh, Ritz whole wheat crackers. That's a Ritz whole wheat crackers box. Just turn it inside out. You got a shipping box. But what is in it? Now that stuff. Okay, wait just a minute. Let me clear off a spot here. I'll put this down here like this. I'll move this out the way, what I'm working on. And shut them scissors before I stab myself. It was a Ritz whole wheat crackers box, what she used. And so, Pop, you want to come sit with me while I look at my stuff?
Are you online right now?
No, I'm not online. I'm just making a video.
Are you making your video?
Yeah.
You
don't have to sit here.
Can I come in about 10 minutes?
Sure.
Okay.
I might be done by then, but you can come.
I was going to say, well, if you can hold off until I get back.
Oh, I haven't. I'm running my mouth already.
Okay.
Oh, are you going outside? Oh, okay. Go ahead. You go outside. And, Look at these beautiful fabrics. Look at this. Live creatively, be fierce, stop wishing, start doing. Those perfect to go on my slow stitchings. Look at the flowers in here. It's a flower garden. That's pretty. Look at this. I just love these. Oh, I love scraps. And here's another flowers. A flower garden. That will be pretty. See, like I did this one, I had this fabric that had these little bears on it. So then I put this one sort of at the bottom of it, which is almost green, look like grass. And look at this if I was to put a flower garden in the bottom of it. Oops, it would have to go this way. And I don't know why I worry if it goes this way or that way, because once I put them together, it's not going to matter. But see, if I cut it like a curve, oh yeah, that would be pretty as the ground. Okay, that's not what I'm doing though. Put this back. Wasn't even a squirrel that time. And that's pretty. It is so pretty. Oh, I see a hummingbird. I see a hummingbird. Look here, how pretty. Oh, how pretty is this? Oh, this is a big piece too. And look at them hummingbirds. Oh, I love them. Hummingbirds and flowers. That's pretty. That's beautiful. Thank you, Cordula. That's beautiful. That is just beautiful. And then here, let's see what's on this one. Some of these pieces of fabric. Oh, that is the same. Look at this. This hummingbird and this hummingbird. This one is on a white background. This one is on a black background. And look at the fluorescent. I think it's the same colors. Yeah, the hummingbird is the same colors. The backgrounds is just different. It's black background. That is pretty. Wow, thank you. I'm going to love this. In fact, I bet, like right here, I could cut this whole hummingbird out like this. Just stitch just around that hummingbird. And then I could, part of his little beak isn't on there, but I could use yellow floss to make his beak on the fabric. But this would be pretty just to take one piece and just stitch that all on slow. So, oh, and then Cordula, look at this one. Here is another piece, and this one is blue. Again, the same hummingbirds, the same flowers, but a blue background. That is just beautiful. And see, now here's a large hummingbird, but its wings are not complete. So if that was to be stitched on a square, but this piece, if it was right at the top of the square, it wouldn't need to have it because it would just be like it was purposefully put on the edge, which it would be purposefully put on the edge. That is pretty. And then she wrapped it all in this little piece. And this stuff is awesome. I have used this stuff on my slow stitching. It's some kind of a special yarn that is put together almost like a net. And where I put it on, the last piece I put it on, I made it to look like a fence because there was animals behind it. And I made it to look like a fence. But what you could also do, I want to try the, like putting it around on your fabric in the slow stitching somehow, make it a shape, and then you stitch and go around. Stitch around, stitch around, stitch around to hold it all on there. I'm going to show you some of these things that I've learned, and because I'm going to start a series on just slow stitching. Okay, the box. What did I do with the box? What did I do with the box? What in the world did I... Oh, good grief. Man, I need some psychiatric help. Oh, this is what she told me she was making me. She made me this pincushion. This here piece of Velcro I'm going to glue it to my sewing machine. Then there's a piece of Velcro on the back of this pincushion that I can put this pincushion right. I got to figure out exactly where I want to put it on my pincushion where it won't be like in my way, but it'll be still very handy. But gosh, this is amazing. I love this. What did I do with my pins? Oh, you're there. Okay. See, I can put pins. And look at that fabric she used. Isn't that awesome? And look at them pins, how they just poke right in there like they want to live there. That's awesome. Cordula, I love that. That is pretty. Now, see there? I just pulled out a piece of her hair. I just pulled out a piece of your hair. Cordula, it's gray. Now I've told everybody you have gray hair. She doesn't really have gray hair. Oh, now here's some pieces, good pieces. I know what this is. I know what this is. These, okay, who did she say she learned these from? Oh, I don't remember now. She learned how to make these from someone. It's like you take a circle and you make a, like you're making a yo-yo, but instead you stuff it full of things. And then look at here. Oh, maybe she put these on first, the beads. Put the beads on first. Look at these, how cute they are. There's a smiley face on that one. And but Betty Boop, Betty Boop. Look at that Betty Boop on that one. And then look at this, how pretty. These are so pretty. And these can be used for different things too. She has one, she put like elastic. She made an elastic for her finger, that fit her finger. And then she had one of these put on. I don't know if it was one of these with beads on it or not, but she had that put on that elastic ring, but she had something on the bottom that was stiff, like a milk jug lid or something, so that when you poked a pin in it, when it's on your finger, that would be pretty jewelry, wouldn't it? Then it wouldn't go all the way through and poke yourself all the way to your liver. And so thank you for them. And me a little tiny scrap. Beautiful. And look at this. Love, laugh, live. Love, laugh, live. This is pretty fabric. You've got some pretty, well, you don't know no more because you done sent it to me. And look at that. It's so pretty. That's pretty. I like that with the hearts. And there's more. Oh, some more of these corner things. And I love these corner things because, see, these corner things, when you have a corner scrap like that, then, see, I could put that corner scrap like right there, and it fits right on the corner of my, but I won't put it there because it would cover up my little verse that says, Amazing Grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I once was lost, but now when found, was blind, but now I see. I don't want to cover that up, but I could go down here. And I could put something here. Like I could put that corner there. I could put then this flower right here. And then I could put a stem of the flower and a leaf of the flower. There's so much. I am loving this slow stitching. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. I want some more of it. Okay, and then, 100% This is good. This is good because she sent me some trim, but now I also have a brand name because we've been talking about 100% cotton thread. This is 100% cotton quilting thread. It's not what's on here, but I've got the label so I know kind of what to look for when I'm and it's even got the UPC number on there, so I could actually, because so much I look at thread and I find mostly polyester, and look how pretty that is, that trim. Isn't that pretty? That is really pretty. And see, and there is a I've got a couple empty spools that I've just recently emptied, and that's a good idea for the spool now, even, because there I've got an idea of what I can do with them spools. Thought I put that spool. Oh, I almost dropped my baby doll. Now my baby doll wants to fall. Dang it. There you go. Now you're fine. Okay, now. Oh, okay. Ooh la la. Ooh, now she's been crocheting. Oh, you know what? She showed me this. She shows me a lot of stuff. She showed me this too. And she said, I watched you make them boho beads, and I got crazy and made a bunch. And she showed me what she had made, and I bet she's got 1,000. She just made them, and look at how pretty. These ones are made with just fabric and gold wire. And I like them. Oh, now this one's fabric, embroidery floss, and gold wire. That's pretty. And look how she's got the gold wire spun. That's pretty. See, she takes an idea, because I didn't have anything like this on my video. So she said she learned it from my video, but then look at what she added to it. That's pretty. These are pretty. Oh my word. And I'm thinking that I do want to make, now that I am really loving my slow stitching, I want to make just wall hanging with slow stitching, and I'm thinking about starting with upholstery fabric and just so it's got that weight to it, and then start adding things to the upholstery fabric and make some kind of an awesome wooden frame, not like a real frame, but even if you take sticks or whatever from outside in the trees, and then put them together and then stitch all the way around them to your slow stitching piece. And if I did that kind of thing, these kind of things would be gorgeous on a slow stitching project like that. That is so neat. And here I've got hearts. There's a heart. And this is a heart. Oh, I like the way you made them hearts, too. Oh, and look at this one with all the colors. How pretty is that? That one's really pretty. Yes. And then, oh. Now this is different. You know what? I could use this for a hat on a Barbie doll. This is cool how you did this. Because it's a round circle, yet it's... Ooh, man. What are these? These are not triple crochets. They're like quadruple crochets on here. Those are pretty. That gives me... makes my brain hurt as to what I can do with that. And then this one, she did that same way. Oh, and she's got, that one's not sitting there permanently, but she's got it in there. Look at this. Now, if these were filled with put a little bit of fluff in there, a little bit of polyfill in there, and then stitched to a square, wouldn't that be pretty? You know what? I am ready to look for a, and here's another bead. Look at that, and how she put that spirally, like a spring looking along the edge there. That is so pretty. Real pretty. That is pretty. I don't know, were you able to see this one? This one is like magical. I love this one. These are so pretty. And then look at this one. She put the spiral up here at the top. That is beautiful. These are amazing. And then, let's see. Oh, now this one, she did the whole thing is... It's done to where if you had this whole thing stuffed... This is so cute. If you had the whole thing stuffed, it would be a ball. Do you see that? Because it's like a double-sided, and you could still stuff it. That's really pretty. Look at the color of this one. Now this is another one that looks like it looks like a little French, a hat. You know, one of them French, I don't know what they call it, hats. That is so cool. And this one, a circle. These are, ouch, that thumb. So pretty. So pretty. So pretty. Oh my gosh, Cordula, those are pretty. These are beautiful. These are pretty and beautiful. Golly bum, them's pretty. Wait a minute, where's my... Oh no, I can't put them in there. Yeah, I can put them in here. I'll put them in this basket. Did y'all see when I made these baskets? I got to make some more because... Why do I have to make some more? Because I got stuff to put in them. I love these little baskets. I did a video where I made the baskets, so you'll have to look for that if you haven't seen it. That is... I'm going to put these pom-poms over there too. Okay, now, wait a minute. Oh, here's the box. And then... These are my scraps. She says... She goes, I'm going to send you some garbage. Some scraps. See these? We save these scraps. I save these scraps like that, and I throw them over there in my shoebox because those I'm going to put in my dog bed when I stuff my dog bed. See there? She used a Ritz box, and it makes a perfect shipping box, you guys. Perfect. So when you need a box, just go raid your cupboards, and you'll find one. Oh, look, I got paper towel. See that paper towel? 3. 1, 2, 3 paper towels. It looks like nice paper towels, too. So I'm going to... Did you know you can use one of these paper towels as a filter in a mask? Because these are not woven. You can actually sew this in and use this paper towel as a filter in a mask. And I don't know what brand it is, but some brands you can wash. You could actually wash them, and they don't come apart. So if you have it inside a layer in your mask, you could actually use paper towels. I think it's the ones that I've seen that people use is Viva. I think. Don't quote me on that. Wait a minute. I just noticed really grunge under this fingernail. There, I had to get that out of there. Grunge. I had to get that grunge out of there. Okay, fingernail grunge is gross. Okay, and then we go in here. Look at this. I seen her sewing with this fabric. Look at this. I call it kitchen fabric because it's got little kitchen things on it. Chili peppers, bell peppers, tomatoes, scallions, carrots, olives. This is cool. I love that fabric right there. That is beautiful. That's beautiful, okay? And, ooh, oh, look, she made like a pot holder. Oh, and she's got the kitchen fabric on there. And she's got the flowers. Now, you know what this is going to be? I said a pot holder. But this is what I'm going to use right here at my desk. And it's going to be my my mug rug for where I can put my coffee on there, because I've always got my coffee here. I can put my see, here's another one. These are perfect coasters. Look how evenly she gets that stitching on there. Look at here. She's got 2 why do I always want to call them pelicans? They're not pelicans. Those are flamingos, and they're not looking at each other. They must be having a fight. They're not looking at each other. They're giving them the cold shoulder. Yeah. So if Papa ever gets on my nerves, I'm going to just hold this up in his face. Say, here you go. Speak to the penguins. Whatever they... Oh, wait a minute. I just seen this. Made with love. And it's a little charm. And see how she put it off to the side, so if I have a cup right there, it's not going to be in its way. That's pretty. Look at this. I love this fabric. It's made to look quilted already. And then when I saw her using this fabric, I said, because see, we FaceTime chat. I said, this kind of fabric reminds me of my son, because my son lives over in Arizona. I don't know if I'll ever see him again. But like I was telling my husband this morning, you know, it doesn't matter if I don't see him in person. He's way over there. They live off a grid. They work so hard. And he's doing so well over there in Arizona. He's doing better over there than he's done anywhere else in his life. And he's 52 years old. But, and I think his move to Arizona, although he took my grandchildren away, he took his children, which are my grandchildren, he stole them along with him. And but I see them every day, either in pictures or in little videos. He's always sending me pictures and videos and live streams, and he's doing so well over there. He just got his, I have to tell you, he got his stimulus check, and with his stimulus, he paid off his truck, because he got a flatbed truck so that he could go when he has to go to town and buy hay. Like, he showed me a picture of his truck today, and he had 10 bales of hay on it, and that he got for his animals home, and so he paid off his truck and bought a tractor, and he sent me the picture of the tractor. Of course, they're used items, but he's been wanting this tractor forever, and so that's what he used his stimulus money, is to pay off his truck and to buy his tractor. So now he's excited to have a tractor. But the cactus just makes me think about Arizona. And Arizona, I think that what he has showed me so far of the surroundings where he lives, because he takes the kids on like historical rides, not rides, get in a car and ride, and historical, and then they go on like a tramp through the woods and stuff, and he has showed me so much on the grounds, like shards of old pottery that was been left there since the Indians, and those are in parks that are, you cannot pick up. You can pick up a piece of a shard if it's on the top of the dirt. You can pick it up and you can look at it, but you have to put it right back down. And of course you can photograph and everything, but you can't dig. You're not allowed to dig. And so, but each time after rain and stuff, or wind, and they get a lot of wind up there in the mountains where he is, he says, then you can go to the very same place, take the very same path, and see all different shards, because the wind will unearth some of them, or the rain will unearth some of them. And then he has taken pictures and sent me pictures. And so this is good. I love this. So this here is this is a mug rug as well. And that's amazing. I love that. Boy, I just get off on different tangents, don't I? Oh, look at this. Now see that there, flamingo. She's just leaving. She says, I'm out of here. He's done drove me nuts. I'm walking off of this here patch. But look how pretty. And this is where I got the idea that I wanted that from this lady. She was my enabler. And this is where I got the idea to get the threads. That was the multicolored threads. Look how pretty that stitch is there. And then here's another stitch right here at the bottom. And then look at this stitch. Come on, sit down. Sit down.
Oh, I'm looking at stitches.
Yeah. And
let me get my hair in the
you can't see but nothing but your hands right there.
Oh, okay, good.
I lied to him. I lied to him. He believes
There she
everything I
goes
said.
again. I trust her, and she hits me right in the eye.
I didn't hit him in the eye, and you saw that I didn't hit him in the eye. But anyway, we're looking at these things that Cordula sent. But look at this here. There was one, let me see right here, Papa.
What stitching was you
Wait a minute. I was just looking
about?
at these stitches on the edge. Look at this one. That one's like what do you call them? Like stars?
Yeah.
Isn't that pretty? And look at this one's like hearts.
Or they could be daisies.
Or they could be daisies. And look at all the different fabrics.
How do you sew them?
She's got a machine, and it's magic. It must have been made in like a unicorn country, because it stitches like a whole bunch of different stitches. If I wasn't so old, I'd want one.
I think you ought to order two.
What would I do too? No, I don't want one of them. But anyway, God, I ought to. I got my stimulus money. Okay, this one, Papa. I was telling him that's me and you when we're not speaking to each other. See how that is right there?
Yeah,
So if you come here and I don't want to hear from you, I'll just wave that up like a flag. If you see that coming up, then you'll know. Talk to the hand, talk to the back tail feathers or something. But anyhow. But then this is a square. She did all that stitching. And look at all the different kinds of fabrics. Oh, look at this one's even like a cartoon. Like a Mickey Mouse. It's Mickey Mouse. It really is. Mickey Mouse cartoon. Boy, my shawl is going to be so pretty. There's me purse right there. My shawl, what?
Turn it back down. This cartoon was printed in 70.
Oh, here, let's turn it this way. It says 327.
3/27.
Well, I don't know what that means. Maybe it was March 27th. See if I have any mail. That's what I always say to you. Go see if I have any mail. Go check the mailbox.
Yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, yeah, that's cool. That's cool. And then, and here she made this patch with all those 3 different pieces I just showed you. Look at this here fabric. She sent me a piece of each one.
Yep.
This one's blue, this one's black, this one's white. But they all have the same print on it. And look at them beautiful hummingbirds. And look at the colors in them. And that's what I was just saying to you guys, too, that you could just cut it out.
See, these were done like opposite.
What, the colors?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look. See how they...
Yeah. See, they're so pretty, and I love them colors. And it looks really good against the black, because those fluorescent, like, would you hand me my drink over there? No, not that one. That one's empty. Yeah, that one. Thank you. See, that's why I invited you in here, so you could be my hander over. Or
Yeah, I figured there had to be some slave labor involved.
yeah, there was. So this is pretty. Now this one here, and then her edging on this one, she didn't use the machine on this one. She hand stitched it all the way around.
Oh, it's hand stitched all
Every bit of this one's hand stitched. It's all slow stitching. And this slow stitching is nothing but slow stitching, because it takes time, and it is slow. And she's got, okay, now she'll have to tell me what kind of batting it is that she's got on here, because Cordula, you'll have to tell me what this is, because now this is thin, but it's still, I like that. See, and I'm learning batting. I'm learning about different batting. So anyhow, these are amazingly, gorgeously, beautifully, absolutely, wonderfully pretty. See, and she sent me.
All those was in the package.
All of this was in the package. All of this was in the package. Every bit of this. See? Yeah, see? Now that was the black one. This is the blue one.
Oh, okay, and these are...
That's a big piece, isn't it?
Yeah, but these are on that other one that we just looked at.
Yeah.
I mean, no,
this big...
Just the birds, you know.
Yeah, she cut the birds out and put them on this one.
Yeah, right there.
Mm-hmm. Isn't that pretty?
Mm-hmm.
I love this. I love this. Love, love, love this. And she sent me this little piece here and this. And then look at this. Look at this piece of fabric. Look at this one. See? And this is fabric like I've never seen before. And see how it's got all the hearts, but then it says...
Oh, live, laugh, love. Yep, that's true.
That's the motto for us, ain't it, Papa?
That's how you have to do life, buddy.
That's right. That's life. Live, laugh, and love. Sometimes you have to laugh. If it starts raining and your house floods, don't cry. Then you still live, laugh, and love. These are beautiful. Isn't that pretty? I like that with the black backgrounds like this. This is so cool.
I don't think I'm going to be able to sit here very long.
Well, you don't have to sit here very long. I just wanted to show you all my prizes that I got in the mail.
I like all of those.
If you were nice, you'd get prizes.
Yeah.
But... Oops, somebody was complaining about my... Somebody said something about my notifications being a pain in the neck.
Oh, is that what that was?
Yeah, it was just a notification.
You want me to take that out and put it on the table?
Nah. Because I'm not going to be on here very much longer. And then she gives me all the crocheted things here. And she gives me this here little piece of stuff. But see, now I got her label off of her thread. It's a little piece of fibers. I love them fibers. And so anyhow, this is what I was doing before I got mail call and got excited and all that exciting and stuff. But see, I was just putting this on here. I got me a threaded needle, and then I got just this strip of fabric here. And so I put my needle in here, and it's kind of a, what do you call that stitch? Where'd my paper go? Got a cheat sheet here. Here it is. And it's just called a back stitch. That's all it is a back stitch. And so see, then I back stitch it in there, and then I stick it out onto that base piece of fabric. See, and then I wiggle it up, and I put a little wrinkle in there like this, just a little wrinkle, and then I pull that needle out like this. Oops, my wrinkle went away. I should have put then I'll put my wrinkle back in there, and then, oh, wait a minute, I'll just go ahead and put this back through this. Aren't I a good instructor?
I'm telling you, buddy.
People knows what I'm doing. I don't have to have any sense or anything.
I don't know what you're doing.
Okay, see, then look, Papa. When I pull that needle all the way through that ribbon piece.
Yeah, I understand that makes the design up top.
Yeah, then it makes that wrinkle, and then because I'm doing the back stitch, that I just go back around it to hold it there.
It locks it.
Yeah, and then pull that needle back up ahead of it like a 3/8 of an inch. Uh-oh, where'd my little grabber go? See, this I made a needle grabber. I learned that from Cordula too. And it's all it is, a piece of that rubber stuff. But if you go like this, and then you can pull it through, because sometimes it doesn't want to pull through. Okay, see there? Now I pulled that through, and then oh, wait a minute. I'll to make this easier. See, I pulled that through. I made a stitch underneath about a 1/2 inch, 3/4 of an inch, not 3/4 of an inch, but maybe 3/8. But then when I take that needle right here and go back into this fabric, I'm going to go in about a 3/4 of an inch up there when I pull this through here like this, and then pull that through there with my clumsy fingers. And see, so then when you pull it, you got this lump. Well, then go around with your stitch and do the same thing. Pull it back out down below like that, 3/8 of an inch. And then when you pull it tight, don't pull it too tight or you get it puckered. which I've seen up here. But this is the first time I've done that, so now I've learned that I might do that with
That must have
puckers.
been what happened to my skin.
Your skin is puckered, yeah. If your skin was all puckered like that when I would have met you, I would have went on and looked for Elvis. Oh no, I think Elvis was already. Yeah, he was already missing.
Couldn't blame you if you did.
Yeah. No, it was love at first sight, Papa.
Lust at first sight.
Stop it! Gosh, sometimes you gotta watch that man. He'll say the weirdest things. See, I pulled that out like maybe a like a quarter of an inch. If you pull it out a quarter of an inch, a half an inch, then go back up here 3/4 of an inch on the ribbon. You know, just so that you go up on the ribbon more than you went up on the base fabric. And then you just pull that needle through there gently and leave that wrinkle there. And then go back down just where you come out on the last one. Yeah, I'm not doing a very good job. I know. Don't tell your mother. You got something in the microwave? I just heard it go beep.
I might have put a cup of coffee in there.
Yeah. Are you leaving?
I'm gonna go check.
Do you still love me?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, thank you.
Absolutely.
All right, just as long as you still love me. Okay. Pork. He's got bad knees. Okay, see there? Now, and I pulled that out like that much, but I'll put it in this top piece more. And nothing matches here. I don't have to make it match. But yeah, I do think I'm going to do what I said I'm going to do. I'm going to get a piece of some kind of upholstery, which I have. I've got upholstery. Wait a minute, how come that didn't do right now? What'd I do? What'd I do to there? That it deserved to have all that mess right there. But, you know, it's not a mess. It's just perfect. There we go. See, that didn't do exactly like I wanted it to do, like I told it to do, but it's close enough. And so now, because, see, I went like this. There we go. I'm almost to the bottom of this piece.
Are you hollering at me?
No, I never holler at you, honey putty.
I thought you would.
No. You don't need nothing. A Lamborghini convertible. No, not really. I always tell them I want a Lamborghini. If I could find a Lamborghini in a Matchbox car, I'd buy myself a Lamborghini, but I don't think they make Lamborghinis in Matchbox cars. Okay. I only say that because I know that they're fancy. That's the only reason I say anything about a Lamborghini. Actually, Lamborghini is a fun word to say because it just kind of like rolls off your tongue, you know. And so, there. Now pull this out here like this. Gosh, I didn't realize it's so late. I just got up from a nap and it's almost time to go to bed. So, I might still make my video tonight on making me a cozy. Making me a bowl cozy. They're very cozy to make. Okay, so now put this in here. This will be my last little piece on this here row. And see, it's slow stitching. You can't do this stuff fast. No. If I was sitting here and see, because I could be watching a video on my computer, because my computer is right there, then I could I could keep stitching as long as I wanted to, because you just take your time. I've been watching a lot of abandoned. Well, right now I'm watching abandoned castles. You know, over in Italy and places of millionaire mansions, but they've been abandoned. And then these explorers go around in them and they look to see what they can find. I mean, they don't go in there to take stuff, although a lot of them have been ransacked before they go, but they're just explorers. So they go and just enough to to see a lot of how they're built and what kind of stuff is left behind. And a lot of them are totally left behind, filled up with stuff. And then they try and just come up with a story about who lived there, what kind of people lived there, what kind of what kind of things did they save. Just put in abandoned places. Yeah, this is really wiggled up. It's like, so maybe I'll just go again down this side with something the same way and make it be puckered up too, and the whole thing will be puckered, and I'll pretend like I did it on purpose. But see, I stitched first with a sewing machine. I stitched this piece on using that zigzag. That's as fancy as mine gets, but it's good. I like it. And then with this different colors of stitching, and then I did the same thing down here. But everything that I put on here from here on out will be done with oh, you're back.
Well,
Huh. You hitting on me again? Okay, so maybe I'll
went
put
to get my coffee.
Oh,
that you
okay.
told me about, remember?
Oh.
And I got some animal crackers while I was there.
Animal crackers in my soup.
I don't remember that one.
Yeah, it was a Shirley Temple movie.
Oh yeah.
Animal crackers in my soup. Something like that.
Yeah. I don't remember what. And is this more of this fabric from?
No, this is the one I'm working on, this one. But see, I think what I'll do is I'll put this piece from here. I'll probably put this on here and then gather this one up from here to here. Like I did this one, I'll probably put this one.
Oh, that one's got Amazing Grace on it.
Yeah, but I'll start it like right here and scrunch it. There might be another way I can do this. I wonder if, let me try this. All you can do is try, because see, these two pieces I glued before I sewed. So now, what if I glue this? Put glue along the bottom, like that. Okay, and then start it right here. Right where I want it to start is right there. And then put it like this and just pleat it all the way down the line. Pleat on down the line. I can do that. Well, look at there. See there? Now, see, it's like all pleated now. So then, all I would have to do is go with that stitch like I did this. This would be much easier than this, and I wouldn't end up with that pucker. See how we learn as we go? But this is not enough thread. This one has to go in the dog stuffing box. And so then I will see what a mess you make around here, Papa? Yeah. Mm-hmm. So, Papa, you should hang out with me more in here when I do my videos.
I'll give it some thought.
Okay, you give it some thought. You know what Papa did today? Well, he didn't actually do it, but he went to try to do it. But this, we're going to keep you apprised as well on the aging process, me and Papa. I'm 71, Papa's 75. Well, he'll be 76 next month. On the 20th of February, he'll be 76 years old. And
unless she kills me first.
Why would she? I'm not going to kill you. There's been times when I thought maybe that was an option, but not today, not anymore. I need you around here to help me put my socks on. I can't get my socks on without you, so. But he went to the DMV today, but he didn't have the paperwork he needed. See, because he has a really nice truck. Well, it's old, but it's nice. And but he's not going to drive anymore. We've decided we're giving that driving up for Lent. I haven't driven now for 10 years, at least 10 years. And Papa hasn't driven. I'd have to go look at my tag to see how long.
Couple months, I guess.
You haven't driven for a couple months. So we are selling the truck to our daughter for $5. And so then she'll have the truck. And then she can still do all of our running for us and such as that. But we're done with that driving stuff. We've done give it up. So he went to go do that all today, but he didn't have the title to the truck because we couldn't find it. And so then they said, okay, well, we can just get you a replacement title, but it's going to be $85. So they said, okay, we'll go look for the title some more. And so so they came on home. So they're going to go back tomorrow. But I find the title because I knew where to go look because I'm a better looker. I'm better looking than you.
And the envelope that it was in, I saw this morning when we were going through those papers, looking for stuff that could be thrown away and stuff like that. And it said on the folder, truck stuff. But I didn't even think to look in it. But that's where the title was.
Yeah, so he's got it now. So I told him since I found it, he owes me $42.50. I'll sell it to him for half price. But so we'll see if he pays up. If he does, I can buy more thread. But not really. I don't need thread. But anyhow, so they're going to go tomorrow.
You send me a bill.
Okay, I'll send you a bill. You'll find it in your email. But so tomorrow they're going to go back up there with the title and transfer the title. And then he's also going to, because his license expires on his birthday next month, he's going to go ahead and turn on his license and get his like ID, state ID.
Yeah.
He's going to get that in place of the license. And then we're just going to depend on our children to carry us where we need to go, which we don't need to go many places. We just need to go not many places. We go to the doctor. That's about it. Because we used to have to go to the pharmacy too. Well, that would be him. He'd go to the pharmacy. And but now the pharmacy delivers.
Now the pharmacy comes to us.
That's right. We can have most anything we want delivered. I don't have to go shopping because I can shop online. If there's something I need, I'll just shop right online. I don't have to go. And it really works better shopping online because then I don't just accidentally let something just jump in my cart. You know how things do.
If we wanted to order groceries from Publix, they'd have it here within an hour.
Yeah. But we don't order from Publix for sure because they charge one arm and one leg.
Well, but I'm just saying.
Yeah, but you're just saying that's true. Oops. There. Now that came unglued a little bit, but that's okay. Sometimes I come unglued. It's not the end of the world. There. And so, so we're going to be truckless. But my daughter that's having the truck, she's buying the truck for $5. I'll give her monthly payments, $1 a month for 5 months. And
I'm gonna charge you interest on that.
Are you really?
Quarter a month.
Wow, we'll make a killing off of that. And so, but I think whenever you go to transfer the title, if you give it as a gift, then you have to pay like a gift tax.
Yeah, I don't know how that works.
I don't know how that works either, but
I'm selling it to her.
And so we're going to sell it for $5. Maybe $5.75. I don't know. She can Jew us.
I could sell it
She
to
can
her.
Jew us down to $5.
I could say I was selling it to her for $500. It wouldn't make no difference because she ain't giving me nothing for it.
No, if we sell it to her for $5, she's got. Remember when we sold Skeeter that Lincoln for $5?
Lincoln for $5, right?
we finally, after he drove it home and everything, all the way to Alabama, because he was in, or Mississippi, wherever he lived at that time. That's when he was still a gypsy. Then, about a year later, we had to send them a bill. Excuse me, did you pay us the $5? Yeah. That's our children. Now, see there, that worked out a little bit better, but it didn't come as roughly as this one. So, see, but it doesn't matter, you know? It just, let me just snip that thread off there. And see, so I just put that one up on that side. Isn't that pretty?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And so then, if I were to take that little blue piece right there.
I wouldn't mind going bear hunting again.
Bear hunting? Wouldn't you get really cold? Oh, you mean hunting bear. Oh, okay. Yeah.
God, you're weird.
I'm not weird. I just thought that's what you said. Oh, wait a minute. Look at this. I can take this dolly. See, now I used to be very, very scary to think I could cut a doily. But I'm not, it doesn't scare me anymore. I could cut this like this.
Why would it scare you? They don't bite or nothing.
I know they don't bite, but I always think it took some little old lady 100 years probably to crochet this, and then I cut it apart like it's nothing, like it's a piece of cheese.
Well, if she'd done it 100 years ago, she'd be sitting up somewhere on a cloud watching, saying, "Good girl."
See there, and I can put that on top of this. And then I'll stitch that on top of this. I'll stitch this all the way around. And then I'll stitch this on top of this. Isn't that pretty? Maybe I can go down with it. Cut that bottom part off of there.
Oh, that's good coffee.
Is that good coffee?
Yes, ma'am.
Let me get a drink of my juice. So I was only going to show you what Cordula sent us. But, yeah, I'm going to make, but instead, me and Pop's hanging. We're just hanging here.
No, I'm just eating animal crackers.
I have got to fix my hair. Don't I look old? If you knew, if you knew, Papa, that I was going to get this old, would you still have married me?
Oh, yeah.
You would have?
Well, yeah.
Wow, good. Because I didn't know if that would be. If you knew I was going to turn into this, because I was the beauty queen. When you met me, I was like a young, thin.
You're still the beauty queen.
I'm still the beauty queen?
Of course you are.
See that? I got him trained. And hoodwinked. But I do got to figure out. I think I could use these and make that ring. Because, I mean, even if I don't use it for a pin cushion, if I just use it for a ring, just a little piece of elastic. Where's me some elastic?
Nah.
What? Yes! I could pretend it's like a big old diamond. See, now I just got this from Stephanie. Sent me this here because I got from Stephanie. She sent me this elastic just a couple days ago. See how spoiled I am? I get these beautiful things. Okay, so now if I were to take this elastic and...
Let me see that just for a minute. Just for 1 second.
What are you going to do with my elastic?
No, I just wanted to see if it was good enough to make a slingshot out of, but it's not.
What do you need with a slingshot?
I didn't say I needed one. I just said I was checking the strength of that stuff.
But you would probably make one for Jeffrey, wouldn't you?
If he asked for one,
if you and him made slingshots, you could put like a target up in the yard. And, well, I cut off a bigger piece here than I needed. So if I were to cut it only this big, and then, let me see. Then, if I only had it this big, then if I had... What'd you do with my needle, Papa?
I ain't got no needles.
Well, I had it here a minute ago. Now it's saying you're the only one here.
No, I ain't neither. We got 2 dogs hanging around
It's
down
probably
here.
in the floor. It would have a piece of green thread on it. Oh, where's my little...
Look for something green then.
Yeah, it's dark down there. It's dark down there in the cellar. I just had it. Isn't that funny? It probably is down there. Let me see. Well, poop. Okay, well, I don't see it there. But anyway. I should have stuck it in this here pincushion I just got from Cordula. I wonder if I could put it up here.
Has it got a magnet on it?
No, it's got Velcro,
Velcro. Okay.
And I'll glue that Velcro. Man, that's some
that's
heavy duty Velcro. I'll glue it. Maybe I could put it right here at the top and put that there. That might work. Okay.
No, you can pull it off. I was going to say it's getting way open in the handle, but it won't.
No, it's still handle. Okay,
whatever that thing sticking out the back is.
Yeah.
Looks like a handle to me.
Okay, handle. All right, handle. Okay, yeah, my needle grew legs and walked away. I ordered some more needles. I'm going to be getting them soon in the mail. If they would just go. My eyes look like they're like slanty up like this. Think we got enough money I can go get some plastic surgery? Look how fat my cheeks are.
I got some styrofoam out there in the shed. That's a form of plastic. We could just stick some of that in there.
Yeah. We could. Well, I'll just get another drink of my moonshine. Look at this little doll, you guys. Me and Papa made these dolls some years ago, and how many of these did we make, Papa?
I don't know.
Hundreds.
Hundreds of them.
But we were doing the craft fairs, and so he took this and made bodies like this. That's made out of wood. He made these bodies, and he cut them out, and then I attached. Oh, and then he put the holes in there so I could put the twine through for the legs, and then I put these spools on there for their little legs, and see, they can sit right there on the edge of a shelf. And then I made them wings. I made them a little dress, and I made them a little wings on there. And then I gave them hair and a nice ponytail and a halo.
And then they have names too.
Yeah, well, this one, because it had puppy fabric with puppies on it, this one was a family pet angel. And I had grandma angels, mom angels, dad angels, uncle, aunt, teacher. I had all kind of angels, red hat ladies, plus angel for every month of the year. So I had fabric. There went that dingle dingle. I had fabric for every month of the year. So whenever we went to sell these, Papa had made me like a stair-step shelf. So all of these things were sitting. All my little baby girls were sitting on these shelves, and it was weird that year because we had a whole bunch of. There was a lot of people at that sale, a lot of vendors, and they were all complaining, oh my God, these people aren't buying anything. They're not buying anything. These people are not buying anything. Why did we waste our time coming? And but for me and Papa, they were buying these dolls because what did we sell them? I think $9 each.
Yeah. The price should still be on it.
No, I don't think we actually put the prices on them.
Did we not?
No. But
I think that's what it was, $9.99.
Yeah, I don't remember what they were. But each one had a tag like this on it that would, like this says Family Pet Angel, and it says, Heavenly Father from above, please watch over our pet with love. Thank you. Amen. And that I had different little sayings inside of each one of the little things. And then it's just safety pinned on with a little piece of gold. And these things flew off the shelf. I'm telling you, people were buying them. Oh, I want this one and this one and this one. Because it was like in November. And so people were buying things for Christmas. And
when we were doing this, we were both working full-time jobs.
We had energy.
And We had the flea market open on Sunday and Monday. Saturday and Sunday, and
Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
And then we closed. We closed just to do the craft sale.
Yep.
Oh, we sold these two at the flea market.
Yep.
Yeah.
Our flea market was, we had a permanent store in the flea market.
Yeah.
And so our stuff just stayed there in the store,
But we still did those craft shows.
and we did the craft shows. We had, where did we get all that energy?
I don't know, babe.
I don't know either, because we have to figure out where we got that energy so we can go get us some more. Because we didn't run out of energy. Papa used up all his energy, and then he used up all my energy.
Yeah.
So he used up both our energies, and so we're out of energy.
That's all I can do to dig me a animal cracker out of that cup there.
Yeah, that's all he can do. Okay, we always want to, I love my papa.
I love you too, baby.
Yeah. Look, we've been on here an hour and 6 minutes and 7 seconds. Okay. Let us read something here in, let's see, which book? Let's go with this one from Aaron. As you know Aaron, so, and we're going to read about the new year. Okay. What will you do? What will you do with this year that's so new? Wait a minute, where's my glasses? I'm going to read this one right here. I need to have a bookmark. Okay, you read that first sentence.
As we start a new year, I can't do it that way.
Okay, here. You just go ahead and read it.
As we start a new year untouched and unmarred, unblemished and flawless, unscratched and unscarred, may we try to do better and accomplish much more, and be kinder and wiser than in the year gone before. Let us wipe our slates clean and start over again, for God give this privilege to all sincere men, who will humbly admit they have failed many ways, but are willing to try to improve these new days by asking God's help in all that they do and counting on Him to refresh and renew their courage and faith when things go wrong and the way seems dark and the road rough and long. What will you do with this year that's so new? The choice is yours. God leaves that to you.
That's a good one, Pop.
Yep.
You did good. I'll put my bookmarker back in there.
I didn't know I could read that good.
I didn't know you could. I just never knew you learned how to read. So see, we learn something new every day. Papa knows how to read. You're going to be in here reading a lot. Then I'm going to continue making this ring. Not now, though, because you guys have been already here over an hour. And so we're going to just ask you to have a nice evening because it's bedtime. Y'all need to get ready. Go brush your teeth, say your prayers, and go to bed. Go get you some sleep. And know that we love you dearly. And we're going to come again and just kind of crash the party. Again, I'm going to repurple my hair. Maybe I'll do that tonight. I got the stuff in there to do it.
I'm not going to purple mine.
I think you should.
No way, Jose.
I think you should have a purple beard.
No.
No? What if I do it in the night when you're sleeping?
Then I'll shave it off.
Oh.
It's that simple.
You'd shave it off. Okay, guys. We love you. May God watch over you every step you take, every move you make. And we will see you on another video. God bless.
Night now.